Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a Wingspan fan like me, you are absolutely going to love this. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the European expansion, a box that is just packed with beautiful new birds and, more importantly, some really game-changing new rules and strategies. So let's just get right to it.
So here's our flight plan for today. First, we're going to meet some of the new European birds. Then, we'll take a look inside the box at all the new components. After that, we are diving into the single biggest new rule, those new teal-colored round end powers. Then we'll check out some other cool bird behaviors, and we'll wrap it all up with how to get all this great new stuff mixed right into your base game.
All right, first stop, Europe. This whole expansion is about bringing the absolutely stunning birds of the continent into our aviaries. And you know what? They're bringing some fascinating new abilities along with them.
The real heart of this expansion, of course, is the 81 new bird cards, and they all have that incredible artwork we know and love. I mean, just look at this common chaffinch. And the fun facts are back too. Apparently, they call these bachelor birds because the males hang out in their own flocks during the winter. It's those little details, right? Just makes the game so much richer.
But hey, it is not just about the pretty pictures. These new birds are here to seriously shake things up. We're talking brand new round-end effects that literally create a whole new phase of the game. We're talking more player interaction and some really smart ways to use any extra food or cards you might have piling up. So yeah, get ready, because your go-to strategies, they're about to get a major upgrade.
So what do you actually get when you open this thing up? Let's do a quick unboxing and see all the new goodies.
Inside, you've got the 81 bird cards, naturally, but you also get 15 of these beautiful purple eggs, new bonus cards, new goal tiles, a bunch of extra food tokens, and even a custom tray with a lid to keep it all organized. Seriously, they packed a lot in here.
Okay, let's get to the main event. The single biggest, most important new rule in the European expansion is this right here. The introduction of a new power color, teal.
Now, this is the part you really got to understand. Teal powers create a brand new step in the game. They fire off after everyone is done taking their turns for the round, but before you actually score that round's goal. And trust me, that timing changes everything. It's your chance for a last-second play that can completely change who wins the end-of-round bonus. And some of these powers are just wow. Take a look at the Griffin Vulture. At the end of the round, you can pick any player, including yourself, count up all their predator birds, and then cash that much food from the supply right onto this card. So if your friend across the table has been building this massive predator engine all game, bam, this vulture lets you piggyback off their strategy and rake in a ton of points.
So, to make it super clear, here's the new sequence for the end of a round. Step 1, everybody finishes their turns. Step 2, starting with the first player, everyone resolves their teal powers. And then, only after all of that has happened, you move on to Step 3 and score the goal tile. Easy as that.
Oh, and here's a really cool strategic tip. If you manage to get more than one bird with a teal power out, you get to choose the order they activate in. This can be huge if, say, one power gives you food that you need for another power. You are in complete control of your own end-of-round combo. Now, the teal powers are definitely the headliner here, but they are not the only new tricks these European birds have learned. Let's take a quick tour of some of the other fresh new mechanics you're going to find in this deck.
Okay, this one is awesome for jump-starting your engine. Some birds, like this gray heron, get placed sideways and cover two spaces in a habitat at once. This lets you unlock those more powerful actions way faster. It's a huge tempo boost. Just remember, for most goals, it still only counts as one bird.
This expansion also turns up the player interaction a notch. The black-headed gull lets you, well, straight up steal a food from another player's supply. But don't worry, it's not too mean. The player you steal from gets a food from the bird feeder as a little compensation. So it's less about hurting them and more about getting exactly what you need right when you need it.
Resource management gets a fun new twist too. Check out the coal tit. It lets you gain and cache food right there on the card. And the best part? You can spend that food anytime you want, just like it was in your regular supply. It's kind of like having your own secret, protected bank of food.
And if you're the kind of player who hates downtime, you are going to love this. The expansion brings in more of those pink, once-between-turns powers. Birds like the common cuckoo might let you lay an egg just because another player took a certain action. It means you're always watching what's happening because you might get a little bonus even when it's not your turn.
All right, so you're probably sold on these new birds and powers by now. But how do you actually get them into your game? Let's quickly go over the setup because it's super simple.
Honestly, the best part is how easy this is. There's no complicated sorting or anything. You just take the 81 new bird cards, shuffle them into your main deck, you take the 5 new bonus cards, shuffle them into the bonus deck, and that's it. You're ready to play.
Now, here is a pro tip, and this comes straight from the rulebook itself. The designers strongly recommend you use the green side of the goal map when you play with this expansion. Why? Well, some of the new goal tiles just don't work that well with the blue friendly side. So for the best, most balanced experience, you're going to want to go green.
And speaking of goals, here are just a few examples of the new objectives you'll be fighting over. You might be competing for who has the most food left over, or the most birds worth more than 4 points, or even the most birds that have 0 eggs on them. These new goals really force you to think differently every single game.
So there you have it. The Wingspan European expansion doesn't just add more birds, it adds totally new layers of strategy. Between those game-changing round-end powers, the increased interaction, and all the clever new abilities, your old tactics are going to have to evolve. So the only real question left is, how is your flock going to adapt?